All right, welcome to today's hypnosis on balance, one of the many keys to success. Rest onto your back or come to a seated position. Soften your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale. Allow your eyes to close. Focus on the energy of the darkness as you imagine yourself trying to see the inside of your lids. Notice that darkness. Complete quietness, while you may notice ever so faint little designs on the sides of your lids, dancing gently, little flickering lights, which gradually slow. As you try to focus on only the darkness, you do notice the designs. Yes, as you try to focus on only the designs, you notice they play a game of hide and seek, and you notice more and more of the velvety darkness. And this is called focusing your attention. Because it matters not what you see or look at, or how much you see, or how much it fades. All that matters is that you follow my words and focus your attention on whatever it is you notice or do not notice. And so now, as you bring attention to your breath, you let go of your attention to the world out there and focus on the world inside. Breathe in calm. Breathe out letting go. Breathe in peace. Breathe out surrender. Breathe in serenity. Breathe out detaching completely. Your mind gradually calms and settles down. As the conscious mind settles down, a deeper aspect of you is revealed. Pure awareness. As you watch your breath, you find that it is a powerful way to love yourself and open the door to deeper consciousness within. Accept your breathing as it is. Offer yourself pure acceptance. Allow yourself to just be present with yourself as you already are. No need to change in any way. Just notice. Witness yourself. You become an intimate friend to yourself. By focusing on your breath, you will notice your mind slows down even more. You experience pure love at this level of awareness. You are at peace. Peace is who you really are. Scan your body from head to toe. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Take a moment as you scan to adjust your body if necessary. Allow yourself to feel comfortably supported by your chair or your bed. And continue to tend to your breathing. And even though you don't consciously change your breathing, you may notice it changes all on its own. Usually you'll notice that your breathing slows down, although sometimes this awareness may cause it to speed up, and that's just fine too. There is no right or wrong way. Just be with whatever experience you are experiencing. Usually, You'll notice that your breathing becomes deeper, although again, you may notice that it's very shallow. And again, that's perfectly okay. You'll notice that each time you meditate, the experience is a little different. So don't look to try and recreate an experience you've had in the past. Be with the experience you're having right now. You cannot get an experience to come back. So just let that go and realize that each one is unique. So, we're going to begin thinking about getting your life more in balance. It's important, as I'm sure you already realize, that in order to grow as a well-rounded, strong human being, you want to give equal amounts of love, focus, time, energy, and attention to all parts of yourself. Every area of your life deserves your consideration. And it goes without saying that there have been times in your life when you have given an abundance of energy to one area of your life to the detriment of another. For example, maybe you've started a new relationship. And so, as a result of falling in love and being in that new relationship, you may have gotten out of balance in other areas of your life because your focus was on spending a lot of time together and thinking about being in love. And while that's wonderful for your emotional self, there are other areas of your life that may have paid a price. Maybe you've taken away from time working and getting ahead in your mental aspect of yourself. Or perhaps you got away from your exercise routine or your proper diet and exercise habits. And while this sort of habit can be okay for a very short period of time, say a week or two, in order to have that balance in your life that you really want, once you become aware of the fact that one part of yourself is getting a lot more attention, energy, and focus, you immediately correct this imbalance and work on giving proper focus and attention to those other areas of your life just as soon as possible. Habits, whether positive or negative, can be established quite quickly. And so you begin the habit of staying balanced between all aspects of you as a fully functional human being. That's the way to truly love yourself and truly grow as a human being. Let's allocate these areas of your life into your 4 basic zones. These 4 areas of your life come down to your emotional self, your mental self, your physical self, and your spiritual self. So, let's bring to mind and talk about the importance of your emotional self. Your emotional self has to do with your love, your feelings, the feelings you share with the other people in your life, your family, your friends, your children, your spouse, and mostly with yourself. Because without you in that equation, there is no relationship with these other people. So it's the love you give and receive with others. Your mental self is all about your intellectually thinking mind. It's all the things you manifest with your thoughts. It's your career, your finances, your education, your creativity. Your physical self is about your body. It is your health, the way you take care of yourself, the way you eat, your activities, your fitness routine, sleeping. Then you have your spiritual self, and your spiritual self is your connection to the divine universe or God, your environment, your contribution, helping others in need, your faith. Of course, if you look deep enough at each of these areas, you can begin to understand how interrelated they really are. You need all of these areas, and each of these areas have an impact to one degree or another on each other. So, I'd like you to spend some time thinking about each of those areas of your life. I would like you to think about your emotional self. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I want you to imagine what a 10 would look like for you. If you were 100% the way that you wanted to be in that area of your life, your emotional self, your relationships, your ability, experience of self-love, and give and receive love with the important people in your life. On a scale from 1 to 10, imagine what a 10 would look like. And given where you would like to be ideally on a scale from 1 to 10, where would you rank yourself right now? Great. Now, let's imagine your mental self. Let's just do the same thing. Imagine the ideal scenario of how you want it to be. And if it were a 10, what would a 10 look like for you? And taking a look at where you are compared with that ideal mental self, where would you rank yourself today on that scale from 1 to 10? Then we come to your physical self, and I want you to just imagine yourself having your physical body the way that you want it, having your health the way that you want it, being in the shape that you want to be, eating and sleeping in the appropriate ways. Imagine what that 10 would be like for you. Then let's rank where you are with that right now on a scale from 1 to 10. Finally, let's take a look at your spiritual self and your relationship with your inner spirit, with the universe, with God, with the environment, and the positive impact you are making in the world. How would this be if you were at your best on a scale from 1 to 10? want you to think about that part of yourself in your current situation. Rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. Now, you have these four numbers. You have an idea of what it looks like to completely fulfill your potential in a given area. And you have where you really are right now. What I would like you to do now is think about that weakest number area in your life. Notice your feelings about that area. Because that area in your life hasn't been getting as much attention, has it? But it's actually very important to you, isn't it? It's understandable because at some points in your life, certain areas of your life don't seem to be a priority. But when you really take time to consider how integrated each part of your life really is with all parts of you, then you realize just how important it really is to give energy and attention to all parts of you. All parts of yourself are equally important. All parts of yourself deserve equal time and attention. They all deserve your focus and your love and your attention. Each part can support the other aspect of you and make it easier to expand your whole life. You're only as powerful as your weakest link. So, in order to grow and become the best person you can be in every area, you realize now that you need to strengthen that weaker link. So, as you just begin to think about this area of your life, what is one step you can take to make this part of you stronger? For example, if one area of your life is at a 7, but this area you are thinking about is only at a 4, let's think about what we can do now to at least bring it up to a 5. Maybe it's only 10 minutes a day that you could devote additionally to this area. Surely you could find an additional 10 minutes a day to devote to this area. We all have the same 24 hours a day and 7 days a week to work with. What it really comes down to is how you choose to distribute that time between all facets of your life. What you're going to realize is that this area of your life that you've been giving a lot more attention to is going to do just fine with that 10 minutes that you're now allocating to that weaker link. You might be spending hours a day on that aspect of your life, and so you can allow yourself to let go of at least 10 minutes a day and devote that 10 minutes or more to that weaker area of your life in order to make it stronger. As a result of this, you are becoming stronger and more in balance. One thing you are beginning to understand now is the more you are able to bring all of these areas of your life into balance, the more all of these areas tend to strengthen each other, and your whole life begins to run more smoothly and effortlessly. You find yourself with more energy because each of these areas of your life brings a special energy. Just like the food groups that you need, there's a certain mix of nutrients that, when eaten in the right combination, your body functions better. And in just that same way, when each of these areas of your life are being brought into balance, each area of your life can support the other parts of your life and provide the needed energy in order to maintain that balance so much easier. So, as you get more and more in touch with the importance of how each of these areas of your life work together, and you feel the desire to give each of these areas their own special priority, you find that you have more energy. you find that you are feeling peaceful, and you find yourself in a much happier place in your life. As you continue this process throughout your life, you're just going to be much more in tune with each of these areas of your life, and you'll get better and better at staying in balance. You're able to quickly and easily know exactly what to do to bring more harmony and balance into your life. You feel inspired and motivated to bring more energy and focus into each area of your life equally. It feels so right and natural to become a whole and well-balanced person who's focused on all the important aspects of yourself. As you begin to align each aspect more evenly, you find that your whole life just flows and a new energy is formed out of coming into full balance. Your life is becoming more meaningful and rich every day, in every way. You can have it all. You're meant to live a whole and complete and fulfilling life, living life to your highest potential. You're already starting to feel really good right now because you have a renewed sense of deep appreciation for yourself and all that you are, a person who has many facets to enjoy and appreciate. All parts of yourself are worthy, and as such, each aspect of you now receives the acknowledgement it deserves. Each area of your life merges together to bring about a whole new energy that is the best version of you. Every component supporting the other as a well-balanced entity, working together harmoniously, working together beautifully, working together in a balanced way. Each and every day you're feeling more and more balanced, allowing yourself to give your time to other areas of your life wherever it is needed, letting go of the need to devote so much energy to just one or two areas. You are realizing this, and you now know exactly what to do. You have already started the process, and you have all that you need inside of you to take that next step today to align yourself with each of this information and all of it. In the coming days and weeks, you're going to feel a shift take place in your energy. That balance you've been seeking and working toward creates something so special. That balance is producing profound feelings of deep inner peace, joy, and satisfaction, and a true sense of bliss and harmony. As we come to the end of this session, you are remembering just how important you are and each area of your life truly is, and you are ready and willing now to strengthen that area of your life and bring your life into complete balance. You are ready to do that today. As you continue to listen to this program daily for the next few weeks, you will notice just how smoothly your life is running with you as a well-balanced, whole, and complete person, realizing your full potential in every possible way. I'll now bring you back to total waking consciousness at the count of 5. 1, continuing to be conscious of your breath. 2, feeling like you now have been cleansed and invigorated. 3, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. 4, adjust your body, become aware of your surroundings. 5, slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. Press your hands to your forehead. balanced, aware. We bow forward as one. Namaste.